Right, guys, let's just not mess around at this point. You know this is the #1 channel for anything poop related in City Skylines, right? Yeah, we've done so much dealing with poo and other matter that it only makes sense that today we experiment in a little bit of art. Welcome to Seniac's Creative Corner in City Skylines, where we're going to be making some art with poo. I know, nobody asked for it, but this is the content I'm giving you right now, boys. Yes, this is what you subscribe for, right? I'm going to be making a giant poop emoji in City Skylines and then filling it with poo. Now, if this is not the quality content you are subscribed for, then I do apologize. I do apologize. No, I don't. It's all jokes. It's all lies. Guys, if you enjoyed this, then make sure you smash that like button down below. And if you want to see more beautiful City Skyline art in Seniac's Creative Corner, then let me know in the comment section down below. But I've got an image of a poop emoji, like outlines, and I'm going to try and terraform this in the earth. And if it all goes to plan, I'm going to fill it with poop. Look, see? It's only so long you can go on this channel without seeing another City Skyline poop experimental video. Well, we're back, boys. So, this is probably the first time I actually do a City Skyline video where I don't have any residents. So, first things first then, we're going to actually make the grass beautiful and green. So, I think what we'll do then, we'll go to get the trees. And guess what? We don't need the trees. The trees are all gone in the area that I have. We're going to go to the kind of the good stuff right now, the natural resources. And I'm going to get rid of all that. Get rid, oh, that's not, is that oil? Get rid of the oil. And we'll place down more farmland. So it is beautiful and green. And this sets the canvas to what is going to be a very, very beautiful piece of art. The canvas has been laid. The artist is about to pick up his paintbrush, and in this case it's kind of terraforming. And what you're about to bear witness right now, I mean, people say Leonardo da Vinci, they say Pablo Picasso, they say your boy Seniac. I mean, it's gonna be amazing. So right, let's try and do this correctly. Let's try and get this right and try and get this set up and rocking and rolling. I'm gonna pick the perfect thickness for the brush, which I think that will be it. We're gonna go with the kind of terrain height tool, and it's set at 60. So if I do it by 100, how much higher is? Oh my good God! Right, it's too high. What about if I pick there? That's okay. We'll pick 90 then. 90 might be the beautiful number. So if I then flatten that, so you can kind of get an idea of the level. It's not too bad. Do you know what? We're going to go straight 100. Straight 100. It's a tiny bit higher, but it should be beautiful. Right. Okay, let me flatten this all back out. Hold on, I'm all over the place right now. Flatten it all out. Set it to 100. We've got the brush size. Right, I'm just gonna go for. We'll go for 180. 180 in brush size. It is now being set. So I think I'm gonna start with the eyes, and then we'll base everything else around it. So if we gotta do like an oblong, if that makes sense, like that. That is kind of what we gotta go for. And then we kind of did the same over here. I'm kind of nervous right now that I'm not going to get this correct. Right, so we just kind of bar it out a little bit, up a little bit. There we go. Oh ho ho! Now that's the inside of the eyes. That's what we've got. So 180 is the true thickness we got there. I need to go a little bit skinnier right now. So I'm thinking we'll drop down to 100 to then do the outer line of the eyes. So if I kind of try and get this to go around the edges. without connecting the eyes. There we go, bring that up. Keep it going. Oh, I feel amazing right now. This is art at its true finest. Oh, dearie me. Right, hold on. Let's kind of just trim that off. Set that back to 100. What have I done? What have I done? Right, let's just kind of bring this in a bit. I've gone a bit too close on that one side. There we go. Right. Okay, we'll go with that. You won't really see it all come to life until we, like, literally have the poop being filled up inside. So let's do the same on this one. Let's just kind of go around the edges. Try and do it quite smart. Do you know what? I've got another idea of how we can also make it look kind of decent. And that is to kind of also reduce the inner eye size. And that's what should bring it all together. So I'm just trying to get... Right, bring that in. Just got to try and get general sizes. And I think we're going to kind of bring this one in a bit. So we kind of just trim a little bit off. Once I got the eyes, that would set up the rest of our poop. Pretty much. So we've carved a little bit in there. We do a little bit more in this. Ta-da! Right, there are our eyes. It doesn't look like much, guys, but trust me, it's going to be amazing. Okay, right, let's pick this in. I've got to now try and do the little threads going through. And I think I'll do this one here, which kind of goes like this. There we go. That's like the first layer connecting the eyes. And then if I can get this just right, this is going to be hilarious how weird this is going to be. So continue it going. So bring it up to about there. Right, hold on. I'm just kind of glancing at it across to my other monitor. Set this up to 180 because we got a thick boy right now. So this kind of goes like that and creates our first lumpy dome. Please, Seniac, don't say lumpy dome. Please don't say lumpy dome. And then back to 100. And then if I can try and get this to... Right, it's got to kind of go up to about... it's almost level on top of the eye, which is about here. And then that comes from this point there. So if I get that going up, like that, right, just it'll all make sense in just a moment. And then that comes out to about here. And then back to the 180. And then we create from this point to this point an arch. So the arch goes like this. Like that. And again, doesn't look like much, but it would slowly bring it all together, guys. This is... Oh, what am I doing with my life right now? What am I actually doing with my life? I'm creating a poop emoji. Why, Seniac? Just why? So then if I bring this up like that. So I'm creating these nice lumps right now. And then I bring that and then bend, because that creates a little ice cream cone at the top. And then that goes around like this. But then this here kind of eclipses in a bit more to kind of create that top chunk. Ooh, this is looking... I think that's quite high at the top, isn't it? Right, let's erase and try this one again. Right, don't even ask, okay? I'm kind of getting there. I am kind of getting there. But if I can now kind of... Oh, if I did... What am I doing? What am I doing? If I can kind of just kind of create a beautiful arch and go straight down. And then bring this up. It might be a bit too far, how I've bowed this out right now. Yeah, it's kind of too far. I kind of wanted to do it like here. Create the arch there. So if I just drop this back down now and just kind of carve it back in. I mean, it's the beauty of the terrain tool. You can switch. It's like erasing a wrongly drawn line in my beautiful canvas. Beautiful. Right, okay, I need to do a mouth. That's kind of what I got to do. And if we can also make this go down and then bow it up and then connect. Is that my poo emoji? What am I doing? Right, let's just not talk about it, okay, guys? Well, I'm typing all kinds of stuff here. Right, I gotta do a little mouth, so I'm gonna drop this down now to 100, and we're gonna go straight across, bow this down, right here. We have to trim. All right, I gotta see how it looks first before I trim. Yay! That mouth is tiny. That mouth is tiny. Right, let me just kind of cut this back slightly. There we go. And let me it kind of looks like the poo emoji. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hold on, guys. It kind of does. It's huge for one. It is huge. But yeah. It kind of looks like it. Can we? I have that going for it, guys. Come on. Come on. Ah, man, it looks terrible. But I think it's now time we filled it with poo. Yeah? I think it's about time. Right, so first things first then. I'm gonna need to fill it with what's it called? These drains. I forgot what they were called for a second. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 pockets that we kind of need to fill up. Now, I don't know if I go down the route of, if I do it smartly, like really reduce the brush size, and then in a way we can have them technically all connected. If I did it like you know, you create a small river, like pocket run like that. So if I was to do that, I could have them all intertwined and connected. It's just trying to get it to do that, if that makes sense. But we should be able to do it. Let's have this one connected. Let's do it on this side. Just there. For the mouth, we'll just kind of do it here. Does it look a little bit weird? No, we can get away with that. And I've got to do the eyes as well. So if I bring this down with it, then we'll just do it here. Now we'll see how weird. If it looks too weird when it's all complete, then I'll kind of do my own drains and add them in a different way. But let's get these all hooked up now. So I think we'll do it at the bottom. We'll start at the bottom here. So let's turn these around and let's add in. Where's the slope? There we go. Let's add in a bunch of these. And then we'll get them up and running. And you just gotta play the waiting game at this point. Once they're all done. So they're gonna need like a water source in general, which will have to take place over here. So we only need to do a small one anyway, which is good. Give it a little wind turbine. Give it a little wind turbine. I mean, a little bit later, I'll set it all up, make it look nice. We can create a beautiful art, but fast forward. There we go. That is it from the get-go. So once it reaches that little corridor window, it will disappear down there and then start funneling and filling up everywhere else. But, I mean, as it stands right now, kind of doing a pretty good job. I'm creating a real poo emoji. Could you imagine if we then built a city on this poo emoji? We built Poop City. We built Poo City on emojis. I mean, not only do you get quality content like this, guys, but you get a beautiful singing voice too. What more do you want? If you haven't already, guys, please subscribe. But yeah, like I said, it's slowly now starting to fill up. It is slowly starting to fill up. And again, it'll just progress around. That just creates a wonderful little waterfall, just continually pumping water out. But guys, my masterpiece, it's coming alive. Well, I've just kind of created a monster, haven't I, guys? That is all I've done. I've created a monster. I should be ashamed of myself. I should really go outside and think about what I'm doing right now. Now I'm starting to think, guys, we might need a few more water pumps, if you know what I mean. Because this is going really well, but then again, it's just one of the things. It's just going to take time. So if I just leave it, it'll eventually just fill all up. You kind of need the edge of the waters to kind of meet the edges where it then starts to rise. Oh my good God, are we about to overflow? We're gonna have an overflow in just a second. It can't get out of here quick enough. We're pumping more than flows out of here. You need to slow down, guys. You need to kind of slow down right now. But I kind of do need to sort that quickly. Right, okay. So if I just widen the channel. There we go. I've slightly widened the channel. It's probably not going to help or work. I'm flooding sewage water over there, which is not great. So maybe, how many of it? There's not that many turned on, is there? I'm going to delete the ones that are turned off. These are just turned on for a second. Now what's their issue? Why are they now not working? Why are you now all of a sudden not working? Why? Well, that's gone weird, hasn't it? Why all of a sudden is it not working? In other news, spreading up to the eyes right now. Right, let me sort the. I don't know why these are not working right now. Hold on. Do I got to connect? Is it because these were once connected and now they're not? Is that what it is? Why do you not want to work? Right, I don't know what it is, but as soon as I place those ones in, these ones turned on. So I don't know what it is. Come on, guys. Is this now looking like the poop emoji? Is this now freaking looking like the poop emoji? I think it is. So I don't know if that just 3 of them are working is going to be enough to continually fill it all up. I suppose we'll only tell over time as if you know, if this starts to rise again, then we're good. We're good. Kind of good for a little while. But yeah, it's filled up to there, which is good. It's got to come up to here, but it won't go into there because it's still continually flowing this way, and it's got to go around here to go into here. Oh my goodness me! Why? I mean, more importantly, we've got no resonance. Where is the poop water coming from? I mean, that's the beauty of the game. It's the beauty of the game, guys. So again, continue flowing out, which is great. Just give it some more time. And then before you know it, my masterpiece has come alive. At this point, it was just kind of maintaining it, so I put a couple more up the top end, around the poop head. And that's now starting to float the sewage water in too. So as soon as it starts meeting, then it should heavily start to rise, and then we should see the eyes then fill up too. So it's now kind of meeting here, which the 2 forces will go together and create pure evil, and then we should start to see the eyes rise. It rhymed! Beautiful! And which you can now see is a little bit more flowing in from both sides. We'll just give it time for it to actually properly rise, because this pocket here has to kind of get filled up too. But it's definitely a poo emoji. Do you know what? I don't care right now. I'm feeling proud of what I've created. I mean, this bit up here sticks out a little bit more than it needs to. Let's just kind of ignore that bit. Or maybe I should have bowed this down a little bit more, but hey ho, it's, you know, I am the artist, and the mistakes and the imperfections are the art. Seniac 2019. Okay, right. Eyes are now filling up. You got poo in your eyes, boy. You got poo in your eyes. And it's nice. So it's crazy how like this side is heavily filled up, especially like this area and even this area over here. But it's because it's got wide channels for it to flow into. These are narrow channels, so it comes in very slowly. But again, it is starting to fill up. It's a little bit weird when you zoom out, because the graphics don't quite pick it up at that point. But once it's all filled in general, then we should be good. We should be good. Still flowing over here, okay? Yeah, there's free flowing on that side. There is free flowing on this side. It is free flowing in general, so to speak. So we're just waiting for now the eyes to fill up. Right, the eyes are starting to look a lot darker. So it's pretty much, it's coming in. It's now coming in. I feel like we should slightly up it a little bit. Let's see what I can... No, that's the wrong one. I don't want to suck up the water. Right, let's place a couple more of these down. Why not? Connect a few more. Will it turn a few more on? Yes, it does. So that will now heavily create more flowage. Certainly on this side, anyway. You can now see like there's like there's a definite height difference as it now all comes in, which again should make its way through here and just fill up more little gaps and slowly just build up those levels. Still only got 3 on this side, which is okay for the moment. You know what? Actually, you know what? No. Let's. I mean, I don't know why none of these are all turning on. I just don't know. I don't know. But let me do 3 more here. Will they turn on? Oh my goodness me! It's turned on. Oh my goodness me! It's turned on a few more. It's turned on the other ones. Okay, this is now going to overflow at some point. But if I go into my little beautiful bird's eye view mode, that is glorious. You telling me this is not perfection? Are you telling me this is not beautiful? This is beautiful, boys. This is beautiful. I'm taking a nice little screenshot right now. But at some point, we're going to see overflow big time. Like, this is now starting to fill up quite drastically. This area is getting a little bit filled up too. The eyes are looking still quite low. And that, look at the height difference in the water flowing out. It's not flowing out quick enough there while it's being produced. So delete you, you delete you, you delete you. Try and turn some of them off because it is a bit mental. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Right, we're now okay. I'm hoping we can manage that slightly. Because again, we're filling up. Oh dear God. What was the point? Art. Art is always the point, boys. It's always the point. But there you go. We have a beautiful emoji. Guys, if you enjoyed this, smash that like button down below. If there's any more poop art you want me to create, let me know in the comment section too. Maybe we'll build a city and call it Poop City on this emoji. Let me know in the comment section. But anyway, guys, until next time, I'll see you all soon. So good.